I'm recording these on Thursday afternoon and probably Friday afternoon, but I did example 1 and 2, but I just wanted to jump to something else. So I'm going to go ahead and do example 5. This looks a lot like the daily problem that I assigned. It says find the simplified form of a difference quotient for an odd-looking function. B, G, and K. Could be any numbers, but I'm looking at a quadratic, a trinomial function, huh? All right, so what is the difference quotient? It is f of x plus h minus f of x all divided by h. So what I need to do first is I need to plug in x plus h everywhere I see x. And I see x in 2 different places. So if I set it up with the long fraction bar and h in the bottom, I'll start by doing b times x plus h squared plus g times, instead of x, do x plus h, and what's next? Plus k. So what I wrote down, all that part, is simply f of x plus h. Now I need to subtract f of x from it. I'll say minus f of x, bx squared plus gx plus k. And I put that in a nice parenthesis because it's a trinomial. I'm going to have to distribute this negative sign because I'm subtracting each of these terms from the first piece. Now remember we talked about that it will be very helpful for you to know what x plus h squared is, right? I got that memorized because I've been doing this for so long. Okay, look how long that fraction bar is. I will have b times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. That's what that orange highlighted part is. And you can check it by foiling, okay? But because we kind of did it before, we saved it so that we don't have to foil it again. Now, if I distribute the g, I will get plus gx plus gh. And then I bring down the rest of the terms, plus k. But while at it, let's go ahead and distribute this minus sign, okay? Minus bxh minus gx minus k. Everything inside the parenthesis turned into minus because we were subtracting that trinomial. All right, one more time I need to distribute. I need to distribute the b into this orange trinomial inside. Okay. Long fraction bar. I will get bx squared plus 2bxh plus bh squared. And I'm going to bring down the rest of it. You know what? I can copy down the rest of it on this tablet. I don't have to rewrite it. So take a look. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this and just bring this down. How beautiful. That's good. All right. So that I don't have to write it over and over again, right? All right. But if you're taking a week 2 problem, if you're doing your week 2 problem, show me all your algebra. Okay. I'm excited to see your algebra skills this week. Now here, some things are going to cancel out. So let's see. I'm going to start drawing or some highlights, some opposite terms to cross out. I notice there is a positive bx squared and there's a negative bx squared. So those are canceled out. Okay, what else? What else there is gx. There's a positive gx and there's a negative gx. That's canceled out. Oh, one more thing. I'm really looking at it carefully. There's a positive k and there's a negative k. So that's canceled out too, right? And you look for it too. I don't see any other opposite terms because everything that's left on top of the fraction are positive. Nothing else is negative. So I got everything simplified. Let me go ahead and write down what's left. 2bxh plus BH squared plus GH is what survived the great canceling out all over H. Now notice all of them have H, right? So that's the good news. Look, all of them have H. This is going to lose its H. This is going to lose one of its H. And this is going to lose the H. So when you simplify, when you divide each term, all three of these by H, your simplified difference quotient will be 2bx plus bh plus g. And that is the difference quotient for this odd-looking trinomial quadratic function. Oh, wow. But I think I assigned something similar to this for your week 2 problem because I want to see your algebra skill. I just want to see if you guys can carefully FOIL, distribute, simplify like terms, and come up with the simplified form of the of difference quotient before we meet next Wednesday, because this is a skill that you really need to review and brush up on this weekend in order to do the limit definition of derivative next week. All right, I think I did enough recording for the day. So tomorrow I will come back and finish the rest of it and post all of the lesson videos on Canvas for you. Okay, I'll see you later.